So I was doing my CELTA, and standing beside me are amazing tutors.
Who is that striking young fellow in the black shirt?
Hi, I'm Thu.
And I'm Fiachra.
Welcome to Tea Leaf English.
Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to take a trip down memory lane and show you 4 photos that we like.
Let's look at the first photo.
Wow, this is an old one.
This was taken in the British Council, Myanmar, in 2015. And it was the last day of the CELTA course. So I was doing my CELTA, and standing beside me are amazing tutors.
Who is that striking young fellow in the black shirt?
That would be you, Fiachra.
Yeah, I worked with some amazing tutors in that course. So Ian and Jeremy, who we actually went to visit last year near Newcastle.
Yeah, that was good fun.
The teachers on the course were amazing too. And that's actually how we met.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to see you teach or assess you though.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was you 2 months after the course, you invited me out for a coffee.
You sent me a text message first.
Let's move on.
Okay. And this is my second photo. And it was in 2019. And I was doing the Delta in International House, London. And I remember feeling jittery before one of my assessed teaching practice. And one of the students was really nice. He gave me a piece of chocolate and encouraged me to be calm and just do my best.
That was very sweet of him. It's nice when you have students like that.
Yeah, it was a memorable experience for me.
So moving on to number 3. I'm not sure when this photo was taken, but it's a collection of this wonderful group of teacher trainers that I had the pleasure of working with in Myanmar. We had Sayama Meme, Sayama Miet, and Saya Win. And I'm feeling quite nostalgic looking back on this, as those were some good times. Okay, let's move on to the last picture. This doesn't really have anything to do with teaching. This was taken in 2023, in April, this time last year, in the Keukenhof Gardens near Amsterdam. And I love this photo because it encapsulates us and has all of our favorite things in it.
Yeah, we both love cycling, being in nature, and traveling.
I love this photo because the daffodils just stretch as far as the eye can see. It's just like you're in a sea of flowers.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's about it. So I hope you enjoy our photos.
Let's look at 5 pieces of language from our talk. Can you think of another way of saying to remember a happy time in the past? To take a trip down memory lane. As I said, this means you're looking back on a good time you experienced in the past. So let's say it. Take a trip down memory lane. You can also say take a walk down memory lane, take a stroll down memory lane. Okay, number 2. Can you think of another way to say handsome or someone that stands out from the crowd? Striking. So I said, who's that striking young man? I was talking about me. Do you think that's true? Be careful to not add in an extra syllable when saying this word. Sometimes people say striking. No, striking. And it's an adjective. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Can you think of another way to say I was feeling nervous? Thu said she was feeling jittery, which again means to feel nervous, anxious, you have butterflies in your stomach. Let's try the pronunciation. Jittery. Jittery. Usually we use it with feel. Feel jittery. Number 4, can you remember a way to say you're feeling sad or happy when thinking about an event in the past? The answer is to feel nostalgic. When I looked at the photo of me with the other teacher trainers, I felt nostalgic. I was remembering a happy time, but I was also a bit sad thinking about it. Maybe I miss that time. Let's practice the pronunciation. Nostalgic. 3 syllables. Nostalgic. And again, we use it most commonly with feel, to feel nostalgic. And the last expression. Can you think of a way to say something that travels for a long distance or can be seen very far away? Yeah, I said the daffodils stretched as far as the eye could see. In the photo, you can see daffodils everywhere. They go on for seemingly miles and miles. As far as the eye can see. Usually we use it with the verb stretch. So the daffodils stretched as far as the eye could see.
We've looked at 5 useful expressions. Take a trip down memory lane. Striking. Feel jittery. Feel nostalgic. And finally, stretch as far as the eye can see. So, why don't you make your own sentences using these expressions and use them next time in your speaking?
Happy learning!